A man walks into a high-end watch dealer's showroom. He's holding a perfect Rolex, complete with the box, warranty card and papers. The serial numbers match. The tiny laser-etched crown is in the crystal. The money is being counted out, until the dealer takes one last look inside. The movement is a genuine Rolex Caliber, but it's from an older, different model. The watch is a Franken watch, a ghost in the machine designed to fool an expert. And dealers admit every single one of them has been fooled at some point. The age of spotting fakes from across the room is over. This is the era of the superfake, and by the end of this video you'll know the microscopic tells that separate a $10,000 watch from a worthless object, and why even the experts are running scared. If you value what's real, like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss what's next. This isn't just about protecting yourself from a street corner scam. These fakes are so good, they're being laundered into the legitimate pre-owned market. One marketplace reported a 6% year-over-year increase in rejected watches sent in for resale, a direct result of the growing sophistication of these counterfeits. The enemy has evolved. First, understand there are levels to this game. At the bottom, you have your $50 tourist fakes. They might have an automatic movement now instead of a ticking quartz, but the finishing is sloppy and the bezels are loose. The mid-tier AAA replicas are better, often using reliable Japanese movements and decent steel. But at the top is the Superfake. These can cost over $1,000 and are engineered to be virtually identical to the real thing, using the same 904 L-grade steel and featuring one-to-one cloned movements. The goal isn't to fool you, it's to fool your jeweler. The scale of this is staggering. The world produces an estimated 40 million fake watches a year. That's double the entire output of the Swiss watch industry. Rolex is the #1 target. It's estimated that half of all fakes made, about 20 million a year, wear the Rolex crown. This flood of fakes creates a climate of distrust that harms the entire market. So how do you spot a ghost? The old tricks don't work anymore. Let's start with the case. A real Rolex feels heavy, substantial, but superfakes have solved this. They use high-grade 904 L steel, just like Rolex, and they match the genuine weight with unnerving accuracy. Weight is no longer a reliable tell, the only hope is in the finishing. A trained eye might spot that the lugs, the parts where the bracelet connects to the case, are slightly narrower, or that the brushing on the rehaut, the inner ring between the dial and crystal, is thicker than on a genuine piece. Next, the dial. Under magnification, the tiniest flaws appear. The Daytona text on a fake might be applied less finely. The white dial of a genuine Panda Daytona is a warm, creamy color, while a fake is often a colder, sterile grey-white. The Cyclops lens over the date used to be an easy giveaway, but top-tier factories now nail the correct 2.5 times magnification. Even the famous laser-etched crown in the crystal at 6 o'clock has been copied. The difference? A genuine one is made of tiny dots at different depths, making it almost invisible. On a fake, it's often too easy to see or etched with solid lines. Finally, the heart of the matter, the movement. This is the biggest leap. Counterfeiters now build clone movements designed to look identical to Rolex's own calibers. They have clones of the Caliber 3135 and 3235, complete with fake engravings and even a blue Parachrom hairspring. But here's where they fail. Winding the crown on a real Rolex is silent and smooth. On a clone, it often feels gritty or sandy. You might even hear or feel the automatic rotor wobbling inside, a dead giveaway on a real Rolex. The ultimate tell for a watchmaker is the balance wheel. Modern Rolexes use a free-sprung balance, adjusted with tiny weights on the wheel itself. To save money, most clones use a simpler system with a visible regulator arm. Seeing that arm is an instant red flag. But the watch is only half the deception. The true danger is the provenance package. Superfake makers are now delivering watches with near-perfect replica boxes, hang tags, and warranty cards. They've even reverse-engineered the security features. Modern Rolex cards have an embedded NFC chip that directs your phone to the Rolex website when scanned. The best fakes now replicate this, passing a crucial digital check. They also copy the UV security strip that glows under black light. They aren't just faking a product, they're faking the entire ecosystem of trust. This leads to the most insidious threat: the Franken watch. This is a monster built from a mix of real and fake parts. It might have a genuine dial and hands which pass any visual test inside a replica case with a clone movement, or like the dealer from our story, a replica case with a genuine but incorrect Rolex movement inside. It weaponizes real parts to tell a bigger lie, blurring the line between authentic and counterfeit. So let's recap the new reality. 1. The obvious tells like weight, materials, and even basic magnification are gone. The fakes have caught up. 2. The battle has moved to the micro level. It's about the gritty feel of a clone movement's crown, a regulator arm that shouldn't be there, or a laser-etched crown that's just a little too visible. 3. The biggest threat is the total package. A fake watch with a fake warranty card that has a working NFC chip can fool almost anyone outside of a workshop. So here's the question: what do you think is the more dangerous threat to the pre-owned watch market? A perfect one-to-one superfake or a Franken watch built with a mix of real and fake parts? Let me know your reasoning in the comments below.